It's day 359. Today was actually a pretty good day all around the board. We did like $530, and the reason for the spike was we're running out of emails with our campaign style outreach that we've been doing. Running out of emails, meaning in our plan we're allowed 750,000 emails a month, and we had about like 200,000 left, and we're not going to continue with it because it's not as high converting as our one-on-one style outreach. So we're canceling it, but we have like 200,000 emails left, and we have like 86,000 leads on our list, which blows because we can't send to them with the new updated higher converting stuff. So we're like, fuck it, let's just like send, a last stand kind of email. And so what we did is we just dropped the price by 50% and just said like, and we threw in a bonus thing and just like, the price goes away, or the offer goes away in 48 hours or some shit. So we did 500 a day, which I think was like, I don't know how many copies, maybe like 40. So not horrible, but if you think about it, it's like we sent to 86,000 people. Not everyone is gonna be opening the email. That came out very stupid. Not everyone's gonna be opening the email, but I mean 86,000. Come on, that's a little brutal. Either way, tomorrow is our last email to them. Maybe we'll throw something Sunday, but that's a little sketchy. Either way, we'll probably see higher sales tomorrow, which is a good thing. Well, hopefully. So we might even do more than 500 tomorrow. And then we also have our one-on-one style outreach, which should be kicking in tomorrow. So we maybe could hit $1,000 tomorrow. Maybe. If the stars align. So that'll be cool. I mean, like, I woke up this morning and I did not think I was gonna do 500 today. So we kind of just made that shit happen, pulled it out of thin air, which is good. But yeah, that ain't gonna last forever. Because like I said, we have one more email, that we're gonna send to them, and then it's done. We just burnt 86,000 leads, and not burnt because we did make money from them previously, but yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Also, another interesting thing about the one-on-one outreach that's been our highest performing channel is that we have not really sent to any US people. And what I mean by that is like at least 70%. So 70% of our list is guaranteed international. The remaining 30% is unknown, but probably maybe like 20% of it is US. Maybe 20 to 40% is US. So it's like really like 85%, of our audience is international, and I don't think our product is really the best targeted for international. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow is we're out of leads. Like this 3,000 that we're sending for the one-on-one is completely the end of it. Like we are out of leads entirely. So I'm gonna fire up the scraper tomorrow. I'm gonna get more leads, and we're gonna try out with the US, and hopefully conversion rates will go up even more. So we could make more money than we initially projected, but we'll see. Also, our projections were pretty skewed because they were based on like just estimations. Like I said, our last group or batch to these people did not do as well as we thought our other ones did. But the tracking was all messed up. So this time around, we'll get a more clear picture of our numbers and everything in between. But like I said, at the same time, it's like these are the bottom of the barrel leads. They're international, they're random. It's not going to be the best precision targeting that we were going to have next month. So it's a good and a bad thing. But yeah, outside of that, I really just worked on the software today, basically all day. It was a really good day. And if I sat here and told you what I accomplished, you would be like, really, like that's it? But it's definitely a slow burner. Like there's a lot of things that go on underneath the surface that you would never think about, that you just have to deal with. And like I basically accomplished today, which is my goal, was like not completely, but I finished the media kit editor function to where now it's like you can go in as a user, create a media kit that looks really aesthetic, choose a color scheme you like, fill it in with all your information, and you can add like TikTok videos, profile pictures, stuff like that, and it's automatically updated, saved, and hosted on our website, under your username. So it's like our website slash your username, and like automatically updates every single time you change something. So it's actually a really cool feature. I like it, and I'm proud of what I built, but it probably does not sound that impressive. But it took a good amount of effort, and it's also beautiful because now I get to work on the next part of the project, because I'm happy enough. It's like I got it to a point where everything works. It's definitely not polished. I'm gonna be going back to it. I'm gonna be adding like a million other things, but it's good enough for now for me to move on to the next thing, which is the database itself. And that's gonna be, getting tens of thousands of brands, emails, personal email people at the brand, and then setting up the whole user interface for how they're gonna search through it, how they're gonna send emails, that thing. So that is the large majority of the project, but that is also the last part of the project, really. Once that's done, everything's pretty much integrated, so it's just polishing. And I'll probably spend like 3 times the amount of time I spent building, just like polishing, refining, just tweaking. Because like I could genuinely spend like 2 weeks like straight just like polishing like the media kit editor, like just simple shit that is like, it doesn't matter, but it all adds up. It's like just very simple like user interface changes that I think are important in the overall just feeling of the product. But no, I think I'm onto something really good here, because it's like this software, if you think about it, our info product was really like the DIY version. Like we taught people how to do, the influencer thing and how to get brand deals and contact brands and everything. We taught them, right? Like, and that was proven. Like we get sales, like we did 500 a day, you know what I mean? So it's like there is intent for a product around that need or desire. But it's like this time around I'm building the done for you solution, which is like fully done for you. It's like it's like 10 times better than the info product, and it's done for you, and it's probably gonna be, well, maybe not cheaper, but like similar price, and it's totally done for you. So I think it's a really good product. I mean, there's high intent. I would rate it like an A minus in terms of like integration into the market and just overall as a business idea. The main reason I'm doing it though is because of the distribution channel that I own, which is cold email, and it just fucking prints. Like, I mean, I have hundreds of thousands of emails, and I will get more. It's just like I just can't fucking let that shit go. It's gonna print. It has to print. It's printing right now. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's such a good growth channel that's really the reason that I'm starting in this business. Like, I don't really want to be like building influencer, CRM, designing media kits for, girls. But actually I kind of enjoy it. There's an element that's like problem solving and, fun to work through the kinks and make like a very polished product that is enjoyable. But like in terms of like mission, it's like, yeah, okay. But yeah, I mean, the opportunity is just too good, It's just too damn good, and hopefully it plays out. Not like nothing ever plays out how you want it to, but I do think like I will send to over 1 million people, you know what I mean? Like 1 million people will see my product, and so it's like just run the numbers on that. What does that amount to? We'll see. Like 1 million eyes on your product means something. We'll see what it means. So overall, I'm pretty hyped with this. I think, what is it, like almost the end of April. I really want to launch this in May, but I also I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I really want to make it fucking good before I launch. But I probably will just rush it, because I think I'll probably launch it when I think it's like 60% complete. Not like in terms of functionality, but like where I want it to be. Just because you kind of just got to keep momentum up, you can't just sit around like tweaking, UI or user interface changes forever. And it's like the beauty about it too is like I can update it every single day. I can ship new updates, I can tweak things, add it to the, and it just updates. So not end all be all what I launch with. And also, it'll probably be a slow launch too. It's not like I'm just gonna blast a million emails on day one. You know, it'll be slow and trickle, steady, and yeah. So ideally, I do launch in May. We'll see. I think by the end of the month, I'll have like a working, functional product that has every element that I want. And then after that, it's just tweaking. So I might launch end of May. You know, like I said, 3 times the amount of time I'm gonna spend polishing. So yeah, that does it for me today, and I'll see you all tomorrow.